these Robloxians will survive the laser cutter in 10 seconds. Watch till the end to find out. While these Robloxians try to survive the lasers for 60 seconds, let me tell you about my sponsor, Honey. These people have won the challenge.
System engaged. Taking evasive action. System engaged. Taking evasive action.